Cam Proctor with Big Gold Bell Media. Today we are here with Jun Falkenstein, who is the executive producer for animated series Stillwater Season 4 that is available now only on Apple TV Plus. June, how you doing today?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, great, great. Feel like we did that already, but
I know.
one
It
more,
wasn't
one
on
more time.
the record. It wasn't on the record.
Right, right. There you go. So first and foremost, I just want to tell you, this season is great. Just like the other past three. But I had to give you a special shout out because I didn't realize this until today that you were the director for Mickey's Upon a Time Christmas. So thank you for that. That was like one of my childhood favorite movies. My parents probably wouldn't thank you because I played it so many times. But but yeah, it's one that's like instilled in my mind forever during Christmas time. So
Oh,
just
thank you.
yeah, of course, of course, of course. So with this new season coming out in season four, well, it's out now, but what are you most excited for fans to see this season?
I mean, it's really fun because we have a few more different kids this
Hmm.
season that we're telling some of, their little tales to.
Right.
I also really love, there's a episode called Raking Leaves, which is a really super like Zen philosophical thing. It's a very difficult, thing even for adults to do. It's about letting go of negative events that are beyond your control,
Right. Okay.
having to begin again when things, get destroyed like by nature or, and how you deal with that disappointment, how you feel about it. So it's really interesting.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's a really good one too because my daughter, I have a 2 year old. I was telling Malika, I had interviewed her earlier. I was telling her that my daughter has a problem with pushing her blocks down after she builds them. So like episodes like that help her focus and figure out like, hey, it's okay. Things are out of your control sometimes, but you just have to restart and
Hmm.
continue on. So I love that the show teaches that to kids. So that kind of leads into my next question. So with CPN as well as other funded shows like PBS as well as NPR being canceled as of next year, why is it super important for kids to have shows like Stillwater?
I mean, when I first started the show, I could see how important it was going to be in terms of like it was an unusual show because it wasn't teaching, like one, two, three numbers, etc. It was teaching emotional regulation
Right.
and kindness and empathy. And you know, I feel like these are no matter what country you're in, these are important things to learn and to help you grow as a human, little human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely agree. And speaking of little humans, I mean, there's an array of cast, right? I mean, it comes from young adults as well as older individuals that are seasoned actors that are here. What is that like day to day working with such an array of different ages?
Well, what's funny is it's probably me as well as some other people, but I insisted on real children for the show
Mhm.
because there's nothing like real kids, and they
Yeah,
sound
yeah, yeah.
totally different than adults that are doing kid voices.
Yeah.
And these kids were just so freaking talented that I couldn't believe it, like beyond their years. So although on occasion a child actor was a challenge, but most of the time it was amazing to work with them. And then James C. as our panda was of course came back, and he is a wonderful, kind sort of presence. Like
Yeah.
he embodies the presence of the character, so he was like a perfect fit for the role.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, he definitely is. He makes me feel calmer when I hear him
Yeah.
talk. So I go from hyper dad to just relaxed father afterwards. So so thinking about I mean, we're at season 4 now. Is there any talks of, where we're going after this as far as season 5, or is it still kind of in the works?
You'd have to ask Apple, but
Okay.
there's always more things to talk about,
Right.
and
Right.
more stories to tell. And we've just introduced some new characters, so I'm hoping we can do some, more stories around them as well.
Yeah, yeah, no, no, no. I definitely think, like you said, there's a lot more territory to explore, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to be excited for it
Yeah.
with this season 4 as well. So for my final question, if you had to sum up Stillwater in one word, what would you say? I mean, there's a lot of them, but
Comforting.
Comforting. Okay. I was gonna say calm. That's what I kind of think. I was like, wow, I kind of answered my own question
There you
with
go.
that last
That
one
works
though.
too. That
Yeah,
works
yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah. It does. It does. Well, listen, everybody at home, make sure you check out the animated series Stillwater season 4 out now, available only on Apple TV Plus. June, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank
I
you
really
so much.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Regulars.